Okay, this is a reading for Pisces. Please take a moment to click the like button and the heart button, okay, if you're watching from TikTok. Give me a follow, a repost, help a girl out. It's a really new channel and I'm trying to grow it, and it's growing really fast on TikTok. I'm getting a lot of engagements. That's 15% engagement or more, which is fantastic. So thank you to everyone that's been doing that for me. Really appreciate it. I get notified every time someone does that. And if you don't yet follow me on YouTube, subscribe to me on YouTube, because you can watch me on the TV then as well, and see the cards up closer and bigger. Sometimes it's nice to multitask and not occupy your phone, for long periods with that. What else? Oh yeah, press the notification button, because I am posting a lot at the moment and I don't want to miss anything. And feel free to scroll back and look at, other placements that you have, like your moon sign. Definitely look at your birth chart. You just need your whole birth date and your. If you're looking for anything beyond your sun and your moon sign, then you'll need to know what hour you were born, or but for your moon sign, that's a big part of who you are after your sun sign, and you'll realise that you tend to have certain behaviours or characteristics of other zodiac signs, because we have many placements. It's just a matter of how much of that sign we have in our character, so we're all quite unique from that. But I'm a Aries Taurus cusp, because I'm very early in the Taurus season. I'm the 3rd of May, so Aries readings resonate with me because that's the sign before me, and I was born 2 weeks late, so I don't know if it's something to do with that or I just have Aries placements, but I think I'm a cusper, which means I'm almost both. Do you know what I mean? I've got characteristics of both. So always consider the sign that's next to yours, if you're at the beginning of the month or that season, look at the sign before that in zodiac order, or vice versa, look at the sign after that in zodiac order, and just, because sometimes the Aries ones resonate more for me. It's really, really, really weird, but kind of cool. Okay, yeah, please give me some likes, people, on YouTube. I'm growing on YouTube, but it's slow and steady. Keep getting plateaus. Okay, so 3 cards for Pisces. Okay, so 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and then I'll get 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel. I'll get messages from them, and I'll get some advice from Spirit. Okay, so this is for the 3rd week of August. So this weekend, going into next week. Okay, Spirit, give me 3 cards for how Pisces is feeling about this connection right now. The Chariot. Oh wow. Okay. You're ready for battle. You're determined to be a winner. Okay. You're going to get what you want. It's literally movement. The Chariot is movement, fast movement with lots of determination towards your dream, your goal, whatever that is. It could be a person, could be a thing. So it's Cancer energy, water energy. One more, please. It says you have success in the face of difficulty, so you're quite the force at the moment. Okay, some Hermit energy, looking within, seeking a bit of wisdom or solitude. Okay, that's Virgo, Earth energy. Okay, working hard at the future. So whether you're with someone right now or not, you are, it's like nesting, isn't it? It's like getting the nest ready so that you can offer that to somebody. Okay, so 3 cards for your person. Spirit, give me 3 cards for Pisces person. The one they're thinking of, please. Yeah, if you're not interested in a love reading, I do like what's your spirit animal, what's your true life's purpose, get your angel numbers, all different styles of readings and different spreads. I can spy on people. I do know contact readings as well. Okay, King of Cups reversed. Manipulative, unreliable, fickle, moody, idle, sensual, untruthful. This is someone, it's a mature energy, so it's someone who is, I wouldn't say they're really young, I'd say, because an upright, this is someone who's, sorry, did I say the King of Cups or the Knight of Cups? It's the Knight of Cups. So it's someone that you're not established with yet. Cups is feelings, it's emotional, they want to offer you, you know, the sentiment of like, I think highly of you, okay, and they don't rush in, they walk in carefully, sort of gallant and whatever. But this person is feeling, they're either like deep in their feels, like really can't stop thinking about you, but almost obsession always sounds like negative, but you know, it's like romantic to the point of like, you know, woeful if they haven't got you. What's the word? When you're like pining for someone, yeah, simping. To the point where they could like bullshit a little bit, go a bit late on a bit too thick. They're trying to manipulate the situation to get what they want that way, or they could be a bit fickle and, you know, turn it on and off. Or they might be blocking themselves from delivering this cup even though they have the feelings for you. So we need more. Let's get a couple more. They could just be really, really into you, like over the top. Oh, okay, Tower moment. Always expect the unexpected. Collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, reality check, ambition, adversity. I feel like they're going to get like a huge like moment of, you know, clarity. Reality check, ambition, adversity. Manipulative, idle, sensual, moody, untruthful, fickle. Well, let's keep going. Seek for change and options, investigation, willpower. I mean, the Tower removes what's currently in place, but it does it in a dramatic way, and nothing remains. You know, if you get struck by lightning, you know, you burn to the ground, don't you? So you can't use what's there anymore. Like, maybe because you're kind of very determined and working really hard and moving quickly, you know, they're going to have to speed up. So it's all going to be on the next one, isn't it, really? Let's get another one. If it's them sort of coming in quick, that would make sense to me. Oh, Ten of Swords. Maybe they've been like too slow, and then now they're realising like they've missed their chance. Let's see what the outcome is going to be, because those two cards were really dark. Like that one wasn't too bad, and then these are like really awful. Like, wow, like that person is not going to be moving. They are done and done. Ruin, defeat, failure, insolence, overthrow, speaking many words, hopelessness. What a drama draws, honestly. It's very Shakespearean. It's gone from a romance to a tragedy. Manipulative, unreliable. Ooh, whatever they've screwed up somehow, and whether it's being too slow, being off and on, or laying it on way too thick, you're mistrusting of it, I think, and you're just focused on yourself. You're making moves, do you know what I mean? You're thinking about the future. You're moving fast. They're moving, slow or going backwards. Or not sure what they wanted, maybe. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. You're on different pages, or different frequencies or something. Different paces. Okay, believe in your personal power. I feel like that's you, because you've got the Chariot and you've got the 8 of Pentacles. They're not believing in themselves, are they? They failed. So for them, we've got water, fire and air. With you, we've got water, earth and fire. Wow, they're feeling immense pain. Well, they shouldn't have tried to manipulate you or rest on their laurels or whatever, change their mind. Or love bombed you or whatever it is that's messed it up. Unless it's something external. But it's the way that lightning is coming in, and there's like storms, and it's like chaos, destruction, there's like people, getting hurt, and then they're like absolutely, they're like dead and buried. Give me 2 more for the outcome. Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your home, family, success and abundance. I feel that's you, because you've got the 8 of Pentacles. They're not Pentacles energy at all. That person's going to go through a dark night of the soul, or, like really being grief. Next, they'll be doing something. Like they need to take a pause, like Hanged Man or Hermit or 2 of Swords. They need to stop and think. Oh, the 10 of Cups. How on earth, like, I feel like you're going to be fine solo. And I feel like someone who's been manipulative towards you is going to get their just desserts. If this person was absolutely full of it, because a knight is not someone that has you yet. A king is like, in a household that would be a dad, or a queen would be a mum, or like they could, to be honest, they could be any gender, but they have that status and you are secure, with one another, or like emperor and empress. Like when someone's a knight, it's like they've been dating you or sleeping with you. Now, they presented themselves as noble because they weren't a Knight of Wands. You know, he's very upright. He's like, his horse is like the best horse. You know, he's proud. He's presenting very sensible. But we've got out of the negative things here, because they must have done something to deserve this. Manipulative, unreliable, fickle, idle, untruthful. So that, you know, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and you get burned for doing stuff like that to people. You get burned, they're getting some kind of karma, I think. Or you're like leaving them in the dust, do you know what I mean? Like chariot of fire, wheels on fire. You're leaving them in the dust, or they're getting their own karma. Like, you're just not even like, you know, like if you imagine a car and someone's driving along, you're not looking in the wing mirror or the rear view, you just go, you're just eyes on the prize, like looking to the future, and they're like getting their just desserts. That's what this feels like. I've never had a reading like it. It's like really two opposite outcomes. But you're gonna look what you've got. You've got believing in your personal power, focused on home, family, success and abundance, and then you get the Ten of Cups, which is like a really happy family life. So you're going to be absolutely fine. And like, to be honest, when you live your life in a fair and honest way and you treat others well, that's good karma. It's also the result of good planning and having a good support network around you. You know, I totally get that, but it's having clear focus and working hard. You've worked hard for this. This isn't just being lucky, or, you know, the wheel of fortune is not here. This is you working hard, grafting, you know, honing your skills, taking further education, you know, being mentored. It's not comfortable being the person who's learning, but you come out of it like with much respect, because it's very hard work. So you might be enrolled in a course, or being trained, you know, professionally in something. You might be, you know, running your own business, but it's just very clear that you want a traditional family life, and, you know, you're very emotionally balanced, and when someone lives their life authentically and they think things through and they plan and actuate stuff slowly and steadily, you know, this is the outcome. No matter how long it takes, no matter what ups and downs there are, ultimately that is the outcome. You know, and if we got everything at the beginning, we wouldn't be grateful for it. So, you know, can't give you a timeline on that one, but I think you're a mature energy because you're the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you could be, to be honest, you could still be younger. You could be in your 20s. You could be younger. Because we've got believe in your personal power. That's someone that's like planning to grow and expand. You know, you see that he's on the rooftop of a castle looking outwards, like he wants to travel. That's you travelling. That's you travelling solo. That's you working, you know, absolutely grafting and waiting for better. And this person's like literally the chance of getting struck by lightning are, you know, 1,000,000 to 1, but this person's getting it. If you feel comfortable to comment below or send me a message, because I would love to know what this person did. But I just think they made you think that they wanted, you know, something more than what they did. Or, you know, they could have two-timed. I didn't get anything third party, to be honest. I just got someone who's non-committal, where you want like full, you know, like if it was a player, they'd be like, the Three of Swords card that hasn't come out. Let's clarify then what this Knight of Cups reversed is. Why the Knight of Cups for Pisces? This is so, like, I'm sorry if you're upset, but I don't get anything like you grieving, or I wouldn't laugh if it was you grieving or anything. You know, if you were mourning the loss of a relationship, I wouldn't be laughing, but it seems like a bit of an idiot. And there's plenty of those about. There's lovely people as well, but there's plenty of idiots. No, it's not the right time. Yes, they kept like putting off commitment, like wasting your time. Oh. Can you give me one for the Tower? What? Narcissist? Someone's too full of themselves. Were they acting like they're all that and not complimenting you or making you feel good? They're like expecting you to pay everything, expecting, you know, you to compliment them, wanting all the attention all the time, getting annoyed when you get attention. Narcissists are manipulative. That is their like main activity, and they target empaths. Okay, it's like they have been traumatized, so their brain is wired to survive. How do I survive? Using people as resources, and everybody gets hurt. It's never one person, it's everybody. So never think that anything like that is your fault. It's absolutely not, but you need to move far away from them and cut contact with anyone that's related to them, because they don't stop that behaviour. It's innate, and they will use they use like their own parents and their own children as chess pieces. It's absolutely disgusting. It's a criminal mind. It's insidious, and you have likely had a dose of it and thought bye bye. You know, that can mean, to be honest, the Chariot can mean you know, I've not kind of like read it as this before, but I know other readers say like, you know, moving countries, because you see the city walls there and the city behind. It can mean like, you know, because Chariot is like, you know, a modern version would be a car or a plane. Or where's my voice going? They don't want me to talk and expose the narcissist. It can mean moving. So you might be literally flying from one country to another, or moving cities or counties, you know, or something like this, going into state. So, right, where so we've got cycles. Look, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. They're getting karma. I told you, they're getting karma. This narcissist is getting karma. They thought they were well set up with you. Right, give me one for the Two of Wands. A lost loved one watches over you. Someone's like seeing this person come towards you, knows that they're like toxic, and that's why that's being organised. You know, when you see clouds, that is divine intervention. They're literally smoking out the rats. Oh my god. I'm telling you, like, I've been obsessed watching, is his name Tyler Henry? You know, the psychic medium, the Hollywood psychic medium, and he like connects with people that have passed away, and he literally, like, I'm like a total believer because I'm spiritual anyway, but like the stuff that he knows, like, people are like literally blown away, and they're like crying their eyes out, and they're like, that I've never told anyone that, the detail, like, I've never told them about that incident or that conversation that was had, or like you've described something that, you know, that no one else knows. Like, it freaks people out. It freaks people. But you know, like your loved ones that have passed away, they know the things, the messages that he gives are to do with them. Maybe they'll say, you know, it was really nice, like, I want you to know that I'm aware what you did at my memorial, or, you know, my funeral service, like, I'm aware how special that was, and I really appreciate, you know, like, someone died in a motorbike accident, so, like, you know, people did, like, a motorcycle ride for them. That person, you know, says, like, thank you for doing that for me. Like, they're omnipresent because they're of the universe. Like, in the 3D, as human beings, we can't be in the same place at all times. We can't be everywhere at any one time. But when you pass on, you're in the ether, you're like of the universe, okay? So you're omnipresent, you are, what's the word when you like are all seeing, all seeing, all knowing? I'm gonna have to look it up because that's annoying me. It's in philosophy, if anyone knows, can you put it below? But like, basically, like, they're aware, and they're aware of how you live your life. Every bit of it, they're aware of it after. So they never leave you, which is something really beautiful that's come across from. I'm addicted to watching that. I just keep watching anything that Tyler Henry's on. You've got someone watching over you, someone that's passed away. That's super cool. I love it when that card comes out. Let's get one for the Queen of Pentacles, because this is all you. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female. Problem with addiction or gambling, bad finances. So yeah, so I think that that's just you increasing your wealth, to be honest. It's not really, it's just confirming that it's money. 10 of Cups. Yeah, so if that person was a narcissist, you will have been paying everything. That's how you'll know who this is, because narcissists don't throw the cash around and spend on other people. They would do that if they think it gets them attention, but it'd be strategic, like, that would be in front of others. But more often than not, it'll be you paying. And they'll be like, oh yeah, like, I'll pay you back, and then they just don't. And then before you know it, you spent like 10 times on them what they've spent on you. It accumulates, okay? Everything you planned for has worked out. Okay, sexuality and challenges. So someone is still figuring themselves out, make a decision, work on inner healing. That could just relate to wanting to be intimate with someone again. It could relate to not wanting to be intimate with someone again because you've lost trust. You could be seriously put off if you've been around a narcissist. You know, you might just be like, I don't want to be around men anymore. I don't want to be around women anymore. You take it as you will. It's you, isn't it? This is personal to you. So, inner healing. Yeah, I'm sorry that you came into contact with somebody like this, because it's really embarrassing when you spend a lot of money over time on somebody. It can rack up to thousands, and that's from experience, I will tell you that. So no judgment at all. And they're very good liars. They will tell, it's just lies, 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 like nothing is true that comes out. In fact, that's a lie, because they'll tell the truth but in reverse. So I've been told before, like, oh, you know, so and so I brought up the baby alone, like it's all me, and you know, and actually somebody else brought up their baby, and they've never been around for them because they were in prison or something like this. Like, would they flip it around, or they'll be like, oh, so-and-so's always asking me for money all the time, not asking me for money, and it will be them asking them for money, and they keep giving it to them. But their narcissist does that to everyone. It's like holding up a mirror. They just direct the lies at everyone around them. It's like a huge, complex, very, very complicated spider's web. And then when people around talk to one another, they realise the lies, and you don't stop finding out more and more crap about what this person's been saying, what they've been doing. They will be sleeping with other people behind, someone's back whilst posting poetry about them for all the world to see. There will be like, so an example is a narcissist told me like I'm paying like the roof for my mum's house to be done, and my brother is rich and he's selfish and like he's this and he's that. It was the brother paying for the roof to be done. So it's like, okay, it's true that the mum's roof is getting done, but it wasn't him paying for it. Like, it's just like, you can't believe, honestly. Like, so I understand if there's been a lot of, it's like being caught in an explosion, you know what I mean? Like, you're burnt after, like, you feel so betrayed on so many levels because this person has you, like, thinking that, like, they're just this victim all the time, or, like, nothing's their fault, or, like, other people are to blame. And then you find out you're like, who is this person? Like, who actually are they? So absolutely no judgment. As my mother says, there's nothing new under the sun, and you won't be the first to be manipulated by this person, and you won't be the last. Okay, they're very persuasive, and when they want to be charming, they absolutely will. They will use their good looks, they will use pets, they will use babies, like, you name it, whatever gets them, like, what they need. They're prepared to anything, and they will break the law. They'll be violent. There's normally some sort of psychosis. Yeah, it's mental health, and they don't get better. So it's, if someone's constant drama, they seem to be having bad luck after bad luck, crazy event after crazy event, it's them. They're the common denominator, okay, so just move away from it. And don't tar everyone with the same brush. Unfortunately, if you're an empath, narcissists will be attracted to you, but as I say, that's their inner child trying to survive, okay? But they do it by using people. So, whilst they come across as very loving, they're betraying you on many levels, okay? Sexually, financially, ruin your reputation, like ruin connections that you have with people. Like, if you invite them to work for you, like your boss, you're going to get into trouble with your boss because this person is not reliable. They have crazy, like, temper tantrums. It's like a toddler having a tantrum, but it's very scary when it's a grown man or a grown woman being violent, smashing up property, attacking you. Like, that's not cool. So, and they often break the law and end up in prison. Say things like, guns, drugs, like, things I can't even say, like, they're involved in it more often than not, because they actually don't have normal, like, where you have a conscience and social boundaries would dictate that, I can't do that, like, what will people think of me? They don't have that. They don't have that. They don't have boundaries. So they will cross, like, any line, to be honest, and usually all of them. Be very careful, but it looks like they're getting their karma because someone that you've lost has arranged for that to happen. So, plenty of people out there. Just draw some boundaries around yourself, okay? Make sure people prove themselves. There's absolutely no need to have that picture. You need other people in it. You can't be by yourself and have that picture, okay? Right, that was a really, really long... Actually, it wasn't too bad. I don't know why it felt like it went on. Okay, we haven't finished. But I've rambled because I care and I've been through it. Right, let's get... Why have we got no and the Knight of Cups reversed? This is someone that's very manipulative. No, it's not the right time. Whatever. Your family won't like me. Yeah, victim mentality. Right, why have we got narcissist with the Tower? Yeah, what a narcissist does is they'll smooth everyone that you know right over. They'll be overly nice. They'll completely love bomb you. They'll love bomb your family, your friends. And then their family will get excited and think that, you know, or maybe they're changing, because they tend to pick someone that makes them look good, like an upstanding member of society, someone who's a nice person, someone who does the right thing. They pick people like that because then it makes them look better. Does that make sense? Like, it makes them look more honourable, or like they've changed. It's very manipulative. It's very, very strategically planned out. That mind's ticking over constantly. Give me one for that, please. Then what they do is they try to split you from the people around you. And to be honest, people are trying to run from them anyway. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe they'll get hit financially, because all their resources, once they've been exposed, all their resources will be gone. It's family that if you're someone who is a partner, you can get away from that. That can end. That's the good news. If you're related to them, it's like your cross to bear, and most people are relieved when they go to do another jail, like another spell in jail. They're like, oh, do you know what I mean? Like, thank God, maybe it'll be quiet for a while. Ace of Cups, cycles, they keep doing this, they keep trapping people and hurting people. Right, we've got Guardian and the Two of Wands onto more positive stuff, like your future. No, yeah, this person was like, no way, Jose, you are not doing that to my baby. Give me one for gambling. Bad finances, I'm too afraid to talk to you, so you should be. Sorry about that. What's happening to my voice? Sorry about that, my battery ran out. My phone went totally flat. I think you should be afraid to talk to that person. Never ever unblock them, and hope to God that you're not incriminated in anything they've been doing, because that was my biggest fear. Okay, as I say, narcissists break the law left, right and centre. 60% of people in jail are people with they're sociopaths or psychopaths, or they have tendencies of both. They don't have the capacity to do the right thing. Okay, yeah, that's you saying I think we should slow down. Okay, so don't close yourself off from people now, or think, well, I'm off women or I'm off men. It does take time to heal. The most important thing you can do is focus on yourself and think about manifesting the kind of person you do want. What are the qualities that you now know that you need in another person? Ask spirit, you've got guardian angels, tell them what you want, okay? You manifest them into reality. When you're clear what you want, the universe will make it so. Okay, so visualize it, say it out loud. This is the kind of person I want. They're gonna, you know, look like this or be interested in these things, or they're going to be gentle, they're going to be honest. You know, if passion is important to you, mention that, because you have the chance now to focus on yourself and get stability. Because where a narcissist has been, there's been chaos, you know, and it wrecks with your head. So just get stability, be around people that you trust, that you've known for many years, and they're rock solid, predictable, dependable, calm, beautiful. That is like being rich, do you know what I mean, when you get that? Right, let's get advice, but I feel like I've dished it out with a huge spoon. Whoa! Oh my god, what was I saying? What was I saying? See, with eyes of love, you cannot create that picture by yourself. It's going to mean allowing someone else in. Okay, but you just wait for them to reveal their true. I mean, to be honest, narcissists are total liars, so you're never going to know what people don't want you to know, but just over time, they can't hide the crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'll know within like 3 months or so. Never have a whirlwind proposal because they haven't revealed the crazy. That's another thing a narcissist will do, they'll rush you down the aisle. And they'll make out like it's just a whirlwind romance, like just, you know, love at first sight, whatever. Let it flow, let it grow, take your time. Don't take it all too seriously. Lighten up, have fun, you deserve it. Listen quietly. You just let people make their moves and you judge them how they should be judged, okay? If this wasn't your message and you're like, what is she going on about? Do not worry about it, okay? It's not your message. But this was very clear to me for whoever this is, and it's good advice anyway for the future, especially if you're young and you don't know what kind of people are out there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people like this. Okay, so I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to give me a like.